Fairfax County 911, where is your emergency?
Hello, there's a fire in my house. Road.
What's on fire?
The kitchen, something in the kitchen, and the whole kitchen's on fire right now.
Okay, can you safely get out of the house?
Yes, I can.
All right, just stay outside and we'll have help to you. What's your name?
I'm the son in this house. I was sleeping.
Okay, go ahead and wait outside. I'll get the fire department out there.
That evening, about 1 o'clock in the morning, we were dispatched to a house fire. It was a very cold evening. It was probably somewhere about 10 to 14 degrees.
I was called in by a child, a male.
Usually if a call comes out at that time, it's usually a working fire, so got dressed pretty quickly and head out the door.
Our MCT, the computer, sat there and told all the units that were en route to the fire that everybody was out of the house.
There's one person who's standing in the driveway.
He comes down, meets us, tells us no one's in the house, and he's there by himself, and he thinks the fire's in the kitchen.
And after all the units got on scene, they pulled a hose line. They started masking up to extinguish the fire.
Kyle and I, we were paired up, and we went inside.
Myself and Vinny went in ahead of the hose line, the engine crew behind us.
As we were going in, the smoke was real thick, real oily, I guess, for a lack of better words. You couldn't wipe it off your mask.
We did a left-hand search, came to the kitchen area, and the flames started rolling over our heads.
The hose line passes us. They hit an attack on the fire, and Kyle tells me, he said, "Hey, let's go right. Let's finish this search."
Let's go down this way to the right.
So he passes me. I grab his shoulder. I say, "Wait! Do you hear that?"
And that's when you could hear her cry out for help.
Hold on. Right here.
And as soon as I finish saying that, you can hear her knocking on the door. Help me, somebody help me.
Hello? Hey! Hey! You in here?
There was no smoke in the room. It was completely clear. She just kind of jumped up into my arms.
Come on.
So he grabs her, and I instantly went into, let's make a way. So I pushed things out of the way, pushed people out of the way if needed so we could get her out.
I'm just talking, make sure everything's all right, checking around, and next thing I know, here comes a child being carried out right in front of me, screaming. And I'm going, what just happened here?
There was a lot of chaos going on, and when we heard the radio traffic that they had found somebody inside, I think everybody kind of expected the worst from the conditions, the smoke and the heat.
I noticed that there was no soot on her. She didn't have any signs of smoke inhalation or anything like that. She was just completely clean due to the closed door.
Having that door closed gave us the time to get there and to get the girl out.
She didn't have any marks on her, any soot on her. She closed that door. It's more than proof to me that it works. And being 1 o'clock in the morning, she's sound asleep, and just taking that one action, it saved her life.
Just being able to look at the condition of the house, the kitchen, into the dining room, and then 5 to 6 feet beyond the dining room as to where her door was, seeing the condition of the outside of her door, and then opening the door and looking inside, it's basically a clean room where the whole inside of the house was completely smoke covered, burnt.
So one thing I really took away from this call is how important it is to take this message and kind of share it with the community and my friends and family. Not only Close Before You Doze, but to have working smoke alarms inside and outside of every sleeping area, on every floor of the home, to practice your exit plan, and to try and get out of the house. But then if you can't get out of the house, close your door and give us that time for the fire department to get there to help you.
So after going on this fire, I've realized what a big impact it can make to shut your door, and it can save your life. I think that a lot of kids as well as adults don't realize what a big impact it can make and how it can save your life. So I've been telling my friends and family to close before you doze.
Close before you doze will be my slogan whether I'm wearing a job shirt or not.